So for the first two portions of my project on the impact of physics on the golf swing, I talked about torque and the rotational in the body as you swing. And then I also talked about the angle of attack and how steep or how shallow you hit the ball at. If you come steep, the ball will project higher. If you come shallow, the ball will stay lower. So for this third part, I'm going to talk about Newton's first law, which states that an object at rest will stay at rest at constant velocity, an object at motion will stay at motion, unless acted on by an outside net force. First example of Newton's first law, I'm going to take a golf tee, really simple. Put the ball on P, and this golf ball will stay here unless acted on. Now, for most golf shots that involve a tee, we'll be using a driver. So in this case, the driver, a full swing driver swing for the average golfer has about 3/4 of a ton of force. And so I'm not going to do this for the sake of the house across the street, but if I were to hit the ball, it would leave with 3/4 of a ton of force applied on it. All right, so while I cannot use a driver due to my surroundings, I am going to use a gap wedge to demonstrate this. So right now the ball is clearly at rest, and you're going to see how quickly that changes as I hit it. All right, so to demonstrate first law, I'm going to hit this golf ball across that driver right there without actually hitting the ball. This is because this is a flop shot. And so I'm going to swing through the bottom of the grass, and the movement of the grass and the up force caused by a club will cause the ball to shoot up, as you're about to see.
I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings.
So for my third and final example, I'm going to do the most, maybe even more simple than the tee. Take a putter. Now obviously this grass right here is not fine trimmed like it would be on a green, but the physics still applies no matter where you're at. So when I hit this ball, the ball will be moving at a constant velocity, and the only thing that's going to stop it is the friction of the grass. And so this will demonstrate Newton's first law. So here, and maybe 12 feet, the ball stopped due to the friction. All of this just goes to show that whether it be the dimples on a golf ball or the grooves on a club, everything about golf has to do with physics.
A hot, dense state that nearly 14 billion years ago expansion started. Wait, the earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall. We built the pyramids, math, science, history, unraveling the mystery that all started with a big bang.